Hi and welcome back to our channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. In this video, I'll be reviewing E.L.F Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Okay, so 4 to 5 months back, I've seen a lot of my favorite Western beauty influencers raving about this foundation, but I did not get it because it wasn't available in India, obviously. So recently, it got launched on Nykaa and I immediately placed my order. I got the shade 53 Deep Neutral, which I referred to those Western influencers to match my shade. I think I've done a pretty good job, but you guys are going to confirm me whether I did or not. 80% I am happy with this shade, but 20% somewhere I'm a little bit confused. Okay, so please confirm me in the comments after watching the video, after watching this swatch. Okay, so let's dive in and see everything about this foundation. First, the foundation is Soft Glam Satin Foundation from E.L.F. It says it's medium buildable coverage. It also says it's long lasting. It also got 1% hydrating hibiscus complex. It's a 30 ml tube packaging, convenient for traveling. It retails for 1050 in India, but the original price of this foundation is $8. Okay, so which if you convert it will be somewhere between 650 rupees and 700, but in India it's 1050. Okay, so never buy this in full price, always wait for the offer. Okay, so before speaking about anything, I filmed a try on and wear test for you all. Please watch it and come back, we'll discuss about the foundation. Okay, so here is the try on. I have the shade 53 Deep Neutral, as I already said, and this is how the shade actually looks like. I am pretty much hoping that this would be the right match. I personally sometimes feel that this is a very good match, and sometimes I feel it is a little bit warmer and darker than my skin tone is. So I am going to swatch it for you guys. I've already used it. I actually like it, but I'm going to give a try on for you all. Okay, so this is how the foundation color looks like. Although it's neutral, it is giving little warmer thing. So yeah, let's do the first swatch. This is how the shade looks like, but once you blend it, it is looking like a good match for my can you see now that it is looking like a good match, but still there is a difference in the undertone. Like the foundation seems a bit more warmer than my actual skin tone, and it is a little bit darker. I'm going to apply it on my entire face and I will show you all how it is like blending and all that. I'm taking this much. Okay, I'm going to use it like the way I usually do. Okay, I'm going to dot it all over my face. Now I'm going to be using this brush from PAC. It's the 254. Now this is a dense brush. It is going to retain the coverage, so you will be able to see the original coverage. It blends very easily, like you don't need to like do some stunt while blending it. It blends very beautifully. And also, can you see the dark spots are getting covered, the pigmentation is getting evened out, but the moles are not getting covered, which actually means it's a medium coverage foundation. Any full coverage foundation can actually conceal these moles kind of things. Okay, but this foundation kind of evens your skin, covers any dark spots, and so if you have, but doesn't give you that full coverage effect. Okay, so this is how the foundation looks like. It is one layer, and can you see now, you would be able to understand why I call it a good match, because it is fitting my skin well. Okay, I'm going to do another layer to show you all how it layers. Okay, just a bit. I'm not going to use too much because I'm a medium coverage person. This coverage is the right amount for me. I'm just going to apply it on the centers and I'm going to show you all how it looks. Okay, if at all it layers really well, you can actually build coverage using this foundation, but still I wouldn't recommend building coverage. If you know me, you would know this, but it's my duty to check whether it layers well or not while reviewing a foundation. That's why I'm doing it. Okay, This is how the finish is. I think it is giving a nice dewy finish. I don't know about the satin matte finish, because to me it is actually looking very dewy on my skin. Okay, and also the second layer of foundation also went in very seamlessly. Now let's see how concealers are going on this foundation. So the highlighting concealer went on pretty smoothly. Like, the foundation did not really budge or move or, you know, go apart. Now I am going to blend this blush. So far it has blended really well, and the foundation is not moving anywhere. It is sitting pretty well. Actually, I will powder my face. I'll be powdering my entire face, okay, so that we can see how the foundation is getting set with powder. Okay, the powder also goes on very smoothly. If the powder is going smoothly, even your powder, blush and highlighter will also, go pretty well on top. And this is how my finished base. This is 8:30 a.m. and on my right side I only have moisturizer and foundation, and on my left side I have moisturizer, primer, powder and also setting mist. I wanted to test the foundation by itself on my right side and how it performs with powders and setting mist on my left side. Okay, and the foundation looks pretty good. Like, this is how it looks under sunlight. The finish and everything is something that I really love, but I would always set my entire face with powder when I use this. And this is at 12:30 p.m. On my right side you can see a lot of oil is been produced, and on my left side you can see the area, the sides of my nose has got some oil secretion, and my nose is shiny, and yeah, my T-zone is a little bit on the oilier side because I am a combo skin girly. And this is 4:30. Here you can see my right side is completely oily, and again on my left side my T-zone area and sides of my nose is bit on the oilier side. Okay, and there is a little bit of disturbance on my mustache area and near my smile lines. Otherwise the foundation stays the same. I did not oxidize on me and did not move or budge, just that on top of my lips, like on top of my upper lips and the smile line area was a little bit disturbed. And you can see how much oil is coming on this blotting sheet because it was secreting a lot of oil. Okay, my face was getting really oily. After blotting, this is how my face looks. The foundation did not oxidize and it stayed quite really well. With little bit of blotting and powder application, it will be great for the entire day. So now that you have seen the try on and the wear test, now it's time to discuss about the foundation. First, let's speak about my most favorite thing, which is the shade range. Okay, this comes in 36 different shades, and in India they have launched 30 shades. Okay, maybe 36 shades is not a very big thing internationally, but in India, especially an affordable international brand, never launch these many shades. Okay, they always launch 6 to 10, 12 shades in India and call it a day. But E.L.F has done a really good job launching 30 shades out of 36 in India. Okay, and especially for deep skin you have 7 shades. Okay, most of the times I just go to any foundation and choose the last darkest shade because that's the only shade I will have. There is no no option when it comes to undertone, or there was never an option for me to select. Okay, because there is only one deep shade that will suit me, and people who are darker than me had no option or no foundations to choose from. But E.L.F, this particular foundation has got 7 shades for deep skin, and you people are going to get warm, neutral and also cool undertone. The undertone differences are also there. Okay, and yeah, that's a really good thing. I personally feel it's my most favorite thing about this particular foundation. Okay, and next the way the foundation feels on your skin. It feels so light in weight, like you will not feel that you have applied something on your face. For me, it felt like I've done sunscreen or moisturizer. I didn't feel like I have a full face of foundation, because usually when I apply foundation I feel like I'm wearing makeup, but with this I did not feel like that. I felt like I've done my skincare routine. That's it. That's how I felt. It's so light in weight. So if you are someone who is looking for an everyday foundation, then this can be it, because it doesn't feel that you have foundation on your face. It doesn't feel like that. So perfect for everyday wear. And one more thing I love about this foundation is that it doesn't feel sticky. Many times these dewy finish foundation feels sticky. The Rimmel Red Cap, the Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation, it's a dewy finish foundation, but it feels so sticky, which is not something I love. If at all your foundation is sticky, when you apply your powder blush and powder bronzer, it is going to get patchy. Okay, since it is not sticky, the layering of powder products are going to be very smooth as well. So that is also something I really love about this particular foundation. But even though it doesn't feel sticky, it is transferring. Okay, so it's not a transfer proof foundation by itself. If you want to make this transfer proof, you need to apply a little bit of powder or apply some setting mist or fixing mist to make it transfer proof. Okay, but as it transfer, it doesn't fade away like that. It does transfer a bit. Okay, it doesn't fade away like that. It lasts quite well. Okay, the coverage of this foundation is medium. You people already know I don't really believe in buildable coverage, because I personally feel when you build medium coverage foundation, it becomes patchy and cakey. But this foundation, I personally feel that it won't patch up, because the texture is very thin and it's very hydrating, so chances are less that it can get patchy. But still, don't go more than 2 layers. Okay, and this foundation layers really well with powders and also with cream products. Everything like goes very smoothly on top of this foundation, so which is also very important, because no matter whether it is a great foundation or not, if it is not performing well with other makeup products, then there is no point of using that foundation, right? So yeah, this goes really well with powders and creams. Okay, and the lasting power, as you already seen, the foundation lasts really well, but it does secrete oil. So always make sure to retouch with little bit of powder, or always have that blotting paper. Okay, so to kind of refresh your face. And next comes oxidation. I personally didn't experience any oxidation with this foundation, but I've seen other influencers telling that this oxidizes a bit on them. So you need to refer to other reviews to know about the oxidation thing, because even in the wear test you can see that the way the shade was on my face for the first hour, it stayed the same till I took the makeup off. So on me it does not oxidize. So but you need to like refer to other influencers video to get an idea on oxidation. Okay, and next, which skin type can use this? This is the perfect foundation for dry skin, because it doesn't feel heavy, or doesn't get patchy easily, or it doesn't feel drying. It is the perfect foundation for dry skin. If you are someone who is dry skinned looking for a good foundation, then this is it. Okay, and if you have oily skin, make sure to set your entire face when you are using this foundation, and make sure to carry a compact for retouching. Also have your blotting papers handy, because it does give you that oily feel after 3 hours or 4 hours. So always make sure to blot and then touch up with powder. Next, normal and combination skin, same goes. Make sure to set your T-zone. Oily skin needs to set your entire face, but a combination and normal, please set your T-zone. And again, carry some powder and blotting sheets with you, because this does secrete oil after 4 hours, as I already mentioned. So always make sure to blot it down and apply a little bit of powder to refresh your face. Okay, and that's about it about this foundation. I highly recommend this. My rating would be 9 out of 10. One mark I'm minusing, because the oil secretion capacity is pretty pretty considerable. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm minusing 1 mark, but otherwise it's a very beautiful foundation. And if you are someone who sweats a lot, please refer to those kind of influences, because my it's not my major problem to sweat a lot. So please refer to those kind of influences. Okay, so otherwise I really love this foundation. I'll highly recommend this. And that is it for today's video. I hope you all found this review useful and informative. As I already mentioned, talk to me in the comments about my shade match. Okay, I love this shade on me, but I want to know others' opinion as well. Please let me know in the comments whether this is a good shade match or not. I'll meet you all in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.